Hi, everybody. Claire with Clairvoyant Psychic Medium here today. It's Friday, February 12th. I guess I'm doing a weekend podcast right now. I am flowing with it. And here I'm coming at you raw as fuck and grieving again. On a Pisces moon. So, let me talk about the astrology today, and then we'll go into, I don't know. Well, I don't know how this is going to happen. But I have my new ring light. My throat is being weird. Like, let's just look at this. So these are just the normal tones, and then watch this shit. You can see it in my glasses. It's so much fun. Oh, I don't know how to do it. But like, it has every single color imaginable. It's so much fun. Okay. Stop. Go back to this one and that color. Okay. So, today... Okay, well, let me tell you first why I'm grieving again, because that would make more sense. I was making the podcast yesterday for Friday. And while I was making it, I noticed Zip was like running into stuff and she was being weird. So she's 17 years old. She was very like, she was starting to go downhill. So I had, I just noticed that she was doing this. And so I like paused the podcast once, and then she did it again, and then Cho yelled at me in the bathroom, so I paused it again, and then I went to go sit down again, and I fully noticed that there was something going on with Zip. So then all hands on deck, we ended up after a very, I don't even want to tell you the details, but extremely traumatizing day. She is now at peace. We had to put her to sleep. She lost all mobility from her back legs. And Cho, I mean, is devastated. And seeing your partner grieve that big grief. That's the grief that I did last year on my birthday. And it's just, I mean, yes, I'm grieving, but I've only lived with her for these past, like, since July. I didn't have those 14 years. I didn't know her to be understanding to why her name was Zip, because she was grandma to me. She was slow as fuck, but every once in a while she would chase after Chucky, and it was funny. But, oh, okay, sorry. I just needed to talk about this, I guess. But it's just so sad. Like, less than a week ago, my aunt died. And then this happened. And a week before my aunt died was my birthday that I was reliving my cat dying. And, like, there's just, I felt, like, so deep into this grief. And then to be able to come up this week a little bit. And it's like, I keep saying it's like burping a colostomy bag. Anybody that knows anything about like CNA nurses shit, whatever, anything about colostomy bags, you will understand that it's the perfect analogy. We are sitting in so much shit, but every once in a while we get this little that's just like a but we're still in the shit. So the washer's broken. This is why one of the reasons that I didn't come in here for this whole last week is because this room had bad juju in it. But I breathed new life into it right now. The oven's broken. So, I'm still showing up. I'm still here. And I'm not playing victim. I am playing survivor. I am doing things to get things done. I'm seeing what needs to be done. I'm acknowledging my feelings. I'm also acknowledging this is a lot of shit. Like, I was just saying, last week that I can't believe that I've had 4 big losses, deaths, and moved, and changed my job, and Cho living with me, and Cho changed his job. Yeah, this has been the hardest little chunk of my life that I have ever lived. And that's including being on bed rest for 3.5 years. That's including back surgeries. This has been hard. I know that a lot of people are breaking. I know that a lot of people are feeling this, and I know that a lot of people are talking about how hard this pandemic has hit everybody. So I know my voice is one of many. I'm excited for good times. I'm excited for my she shed. I'm excited for... I'm so excited for good. I'm excited for the sun and the warmth, and to be able to use my projector screen that I got for Christmas outside and sit in my hammock and watch a movie on the fire. And god damn it, I'm excited for that. I don't know what my phone just did, so hopefully we stay. Okay. So, that's my life. But I know that I have to go through all of these things to be able to help more people and to have understanding, because myself, who I am as a person, is I help people through things that I've helped. I mean, that's just who we all are. That's just being a witch in general. The wisdom that we gain, we are able to help others get through it. That's why we do what we do. But there's moments where I just want to be like, baby Jesus, stop. This sucks. So, all right. Thank you for letting me pour my heart out for 7 minutes. Thank you for listening. I appreciate it. I love you all so much. And I get just as much out of this podcast as I know that a lot of you do. So, because as you can see, like, it's all unfolding while, like, the same, it's happening all together, you know? I mean, it used to be better because it was live, but yay, country internet. I don't know why this is the singing stick, but it is. Okay, let's get into the astrology. Let's start, like, moving. Hang on one second. I need some CBD. Pisces moon, remember? We gotta burp the colostomy bag. Okay. Sun is Aquarius, the moon is in Pisces. So we're more intuitive. Our dreams are kicked up right now. The moon is sextiling Uranus. So unpredictable, anything can happen, especially with your moon. Your moon is your emotions, you know? So thinking positive, getting through the bad to go back to the positive is going to attract positive. If you're going to wallow and you're going to sit in your shit, my cat is just like, whatever. If you're going to sit in your shit, you're going to attract more shit. So get out of your funk today. It's going to be beneficial. Mercury Retrograde is slowing down. We're not seeing things clearly right now with that Pisces moon. It's giving us rose-colored glasses. So focus on the balance, the good and the bad, not just the good. Focus on the bad, just like I just did. It's understanding, like, yeah, we're in shit, but I gotta burp it. I'm okay, you know? So think things through before you speak and jump into something. Mercury's retrograde. Don't be stupid. We're gonna feel impulsive today. Like, I can't tell you the number of fucking shopping carts that I have open right now. I don't know. I think it must be something to do with my Venus and Mars being in Pisces. But Pisces energy for me is just like, spend all the money. And it doesn't, it's bleh. So, So that's today. That's Friday. My cat is like attacking the ring light. I'm going to tell you what Saturday and Sunday are, and then I'm going to pick 3 cards and then the affirmator card, I guess. So, Saturday. Sun is in Aquarius, the moon is in Pisces. The moon is conjuncting Neptune today. Conjuncting is positive. So, we have the moon, the rose-colored glasses with that, paired up with Neptune in Pisces in its home sign. It's like super fucking boost of rose-colored glasses tomorrow. So, full force. Be fucking careful with this. Don't get married. Don't, like, my head just like, don't pull Kevin Federline, you know, like, don't. Oh my God, people probably don't know what that is, like, especially the younger generation. I hate how old I am, but I'm so glad that there's other people there that are in my age range. I'm not even going to explain it. Okay, so the other thing that's happening is the moon is sextiling with Mars in Taurus. So sextiling is positive pairing. Mars is the motivational planet. We get a push, finally. We get a little bit of energy. Granted, yes, the moon is in Pisces. There could be a giant chunk of us that are like Pisces Mars people that are like, huh, you know, but don't focus on your lack today. Slow down, think before you leap, and be grateful for what you have. This can be a very overwhelming day, so take it slow. Meditate. Pisces energy is spiritual. Take it in, meditate on it, pay attention to your dreams, and look within today. So it's going to be a heavy day. In Nebraska, we're supposed to get more fucking snow. It just keeps snowing every day. I don't even fucking care anymore. Like, but so yeah, we're going to get more snow, and we're going to be pretty trapped probably till Tuesday, it feels like. So take in the feels on Saturday, let it all out. So because you have to acknowledge the bad, but then replace it. Just like I did, like you say the bad, but I am excited for this to come. I'm excited for this to come, whatever. So Sunday, Valentine's Day, the moon moves into Aries, my moon. So we get more confidence with this energy. We have the ability to kind of like take charge if needed and have energy and all of that. Mercury Retrograde is conjuncting Jupiter in Aquarius. So this is a lighter Mercury Retrograde today because Jupiter is alleviating the burping, okay, I'm overdoing it. So it's a good people day today, and we really get to see reality because the rose-colored glasses get to come off. And we get a plan for our week. We get to really connect with friends or family or whatever. But we can help others by like helping ourselves, or even if we help, it's a very vice versa. Like if I'm going to help somebody else, I'm also helping myself at the same time. Or if I'm going to help myself, I'm helping whatever, you know, that thing. So that's all the astrology, and it seems really good. Like, I mean, we got 2 days right now to be in the feels with this Pisces moon, but it's needed. I'm not going to write these down. I don't feel like putting them on TikTok right now. I'm just going to read the astrology for TikTok they don't fucking care. Because whatever. So this is what, I don't fucking care. That's what it is. So let's do a spread for the weekend. I don't know. Maybe this will be something new. I got Pisces in my chart. I change my mind. I do whatever the fuck I feel like, and I flow with it. I'm not going to lie. It took me a good 2 hours to amp myself up to even do a fucking podcast today. So there's that. I do need to say, that was shaky voice, so that means that feelings are coming. I will say that I'm very tired of feeling, I think it's pitied. I think that that's what the word is. But like so sorry for your loss. Oh, I'm so sorry you're going through this. Oh, that's so hard. Oh, I'm like, and annoyingly enough, like I was telling somebody yesterday that statistically, because I am able to, there we go, finally. Oh, thank God, the strength card. I have been able to calibrate this because of the short amount of time of the amount of things that have happened. My birthday, my aunt dying, Macy's birthday, and then my then Zip dying. The bad things, meaning the death, it isn't bad. It's not bad. I could go off on a whole fucking tangent, and I did big time in my dreams and shit last night. But anyways. Okay, lost my fucking train of thought because of that. Damn it, where was I at? Oh, calibrating. Okay, so the birthdays got like, oh, this sounds terrible, but got a little bit, I mean, yes, my birthday got a lot of recognition, a lot, and I really am appreciative of it. But the deaths are the ones that got the most, like hundreds of likes, like lots of comments and stuff. And I was trying to explain to somebody, it's because people love seeing and feeling other people in misery. It makes people feel better for themselves. And it's just a fact. It's okay. Because we all have empathy. We all have the ability to be like, oh. But there's a part of us that's like, oh, thank God that's not me. It's everyone. Everyone has that judgment. It's totally fucking normal. And it's okay. But there was just so much in such a little time for me that I was able to like scientifically statisticate. I'm done. That was my Aquarius in me. Oh, another fun fact that me and some friends were kind of figuring out. So today's the Lunar New Year, the Lunar New Year of the Ox. This is my Lunar New Year, or whatever, my Chinese zodiac. I was born in 1985, so I was born in the year of the Ox. And then the next one was like 1997. I don't remember that. I was like 11. And then the next one was in 2009. So in 2009 was when I admitted myself to my parents' basement. I got myself clean off of pills. I got a manager job at the Picture People in the mall at Oakview. And I worked there that whole year to get myself up to where I could move out. And I moved to Omaha, and I was on my own, like total fucking powerful ass come up year, and all good juju, so much good friends. Yes, I ended up, nope, this was more in 2010 that I started drinking. 2009, I was doing really good. I started drinking because 2010 was when Six died. But yeah, so, and the other thing that happened with that we realized that was the last time we had this much Aquarius in the charts. So, this could be a powerful, deep ass year. So, make sure that, I guess just make sure you got your fucking positive pants on, because we're in for a fucking ride. I want to do this one, but I did end up remembering that I have another deck of like something like this that I can use, but I really like these and I just want to do this one right now. I don't like how these shuffle like this though, so I like have to do it intuitive pick wise. Get centered. When it gets to be too much, whatever it is, I close my eyes and return. Oh my God, this might make me cry because I started reading ahead. I close my eyes and return to my center. In my center, I have the wisdom and tranquility of and then you're supposed to list out your favorite animal, holding a magical item, floating through space on a piece of furniture. Okay. So I'm going to go back and read it with my inserts. When it gets to be too much, whatever it is, I close my eyes and I return to my center. In my center, I have the wisdom and tranquility of a cat, holding a rose quartz, floating through space on a love sack. I fucking loved that image in my head. Oh, thank you. See, that's why I needed to do those cards today. That was fucking phenomenal. Okay. All right. So we have the Strength card, or Passion card in this deck is what it's called. So obviously this is a Leo card. Passion depicts a young woman riding on a great lion, wrapping her arms around him in a loving embrace. As he gazes into the eyes of the observer of the card, from below, flames rise up, describing the deep passions of our earthly animal selves. From above, the woman's head, vibrant energy pours down all around them, symbolizing a connection to her higher self. Together, they speak to your passions, which give you strength, compassion, and self-control. This card is about connecting to both your higher... I just heard Boo snore. Hang on. I apparently need chapstick right now. This card is all about connecting to both your higher and lower self, honoring and acknowledging the two sides that make up who you are inside. It calls to acknowledge that you have a lower, more carnal and physical self, and a higher mental and spiritual self. This acknowledgement implies to not only discipline and control over your ego, but also mastery over your complete body of consciousness. Okay, so this is fucking amazing because this is exactly what's going on with me right now. I had the realization because I have had so much death happen in such a short amount of time that I actually have to have, and it's not a bad thing and it's not a codependent thing, I have to have a human being pull me out of a hole. Because when a death happens, I jump in and submerge and I can't get out sometimes. Because the feelings are too big. So, when this happened yesterday, I sent out to my support team, which is about 4 people. Well, 5, including my grandma. My grandma called and like was singing to me. It was the fucking cutest thing in the world. She's like, I'm just trying to make you smile, kiddo. You came over here and cleaned everything and did all this for me. I don't like it when you're sad. Like, God damn it, I love that woman. So... yeah, I sent out I need help. I'm gonna need help getting out of this. And this was all something that I just figured out like the day before. And then another death happened. So I was able to be like, hey, gonna fall in a hole again. Help me out. So that is what it's saying. Acknowledging this is the dark side of me. I fail at this. Death does that for me. I'm pretty fucking good with everything else. I'm able to get myself out of stuff and I'm able to really like whatever. And I know we all have our things, you know, but it's good to acknowledge that. So that's what that's speaking to me today. Participation is the next one. I've never read this before. So let's see. See my fucking spot? I don't care anymore. So, I didn't get my massage yesterday. I rescheduled it for like next month, but it's okay. So, each figure in this mandala holds the right hand up in an attitude... What? Oh, there is hands in the middle. Okay. Each figure in this mandala holds the right hand up in an attitude of receiving and the left hand down in an attitude of giving. The whole circle creates a tremendous energy field that takes on the shape of a double dorje and the Tibetan symbol for the thunderbolt. The mandala has a quality that, like of the energy field that forms around a Buddha, where all of the individuals taking part in the circle make a unique contribution to create a unified and vital whole. It's like a flower whose wholeness is even more beautiful than the sum of its parts, at the same time enhancing the beauty of each individual petal. You have an opportunity to participate with others now to make your contribution to creating something greater and more beautiful than each of you could ever alone. Your participation will not only nourish you, but will also contribute something precious to the whole. Okay, so that was fucking definite Aquarius energy. The next one is deep freeze. This is fucking accurate. Look at it's a lion. So it's like, you have the strength. Oh, I think I know exactly what this is about. I think it was Psychic Kelly posted something today that was saying that the energy feels like we have 1 foot on the gas and 1 foot on the brake. Okay. This cold winter beckons you to slow down and put a freeze on things that are not yet ready to bloom. It is time for regeneration and hibernation. Forego ambitious activity, a pregnant pause. Allows ideas to gestate, projects to shift and to change, and relationships to go through a dreamy state of being and not going anywhere and not needing to. This is also a time to put all of your arguments on ice, noticing the beneficial will to come from any of them. Self-care is the most important activity now. So reflect, read a good book, get a massage. That's why I fucking started saying that, I guess. And rest and dream. Okay. So we are ignited inside, and it's very uncomfortable because we are at a pause. So the best way to get through this ignition, it's not a word, is to give. How can you give back? How can you give to the community? You will get back too. Ask for help if needed. It's that infinity symbol thing it's all this energy. So the manatee was the card for the weekend, which was kind of saying, accept and adapt. There's changes that are happening. And then the AWAS, hang on, I want to read this because, fuck, hang on. Oh, nope. This one. So this was the rune. As we are tested, we fund the power to avert blockage and defeat. Ah, wow. At the same time, we develop ourselves an aversion to the conduct that creates stress in our lives. If there appears to be an obstacle in your path, remember that even a delay may prove beneficial. Do not be overly eager to press forward, for this is not a situation which you can make for your influence is felt. What? You can make your influence felt. Patience is the counsel. AWAS offers nothing hectic, no acting needy, or lusting after a desired outcome. This rune speaks to the difficulties that arise in beginning of a new life. Often it announces a time of waiting for a spring to fill up with water, for fruit to ripen on the bough. Perseverance and foresight are called for here. The ability to foresee consequences before you act is the mark of the profound person. Avert anticipated difficulties through right action. This rune is saying, for even more than we are doers, we are deciders. And once the decision is clear, the doing becomes effortless. Receiving the rune of the AWAS, you are put on notice that through inconvenience and discomfort, growth is promoted. This may well be a trying time. Certainly it is a meaningful one. As the wood of the yew tree becomes the bow of the spiritual warrior, the obstacle on your path can become the gateway to a new life unfolding. Set your house. I was going to say, like, set your ass. Set your house in order to tend to business. Be clear and wait on the will of the heaven. We're all in this together. We're together, alone, alone together. Ooh. So, that's your reading. If anybody would like to book a session, I just looked at my calendar today because I had to reschedule a bunch of shit for everything that has happened. And I think I'm booked up in February. So you will be booking for March. And if you want to go ahead and go to my link tree that I'm going to have listed, or go to clairvoyanthealing.com, scroll all the way to the bottom, click book appointment, or click on book now on Facebook. And yeah, you can take a look at all those links. My TikTok's in there, my wish list is in there, everything's in there. I love you all. Thank you for listening, caring, loving, and bettering yourselves. Take care of yourselves this weekend. That's the most important. I love y'all.